Total Fiction, Miniseries Episode 1. Fade in. Montage, various. A. Exterior downtown San Diego hotel, day. Establishing a shot of hotel's close proximity to federal courthouse. B. Interior downtown San Diego hotel room, present, day. The man, early 20s, impeccably dressed, and Conseula, 20s, passionate, tall and slender model, lounge in a tasteful hotel room. He's looking intently out a window. She's reading a magazine with her face on the cover and humming. They are appearing to get ready for a big event. C. Interior, Betty's apartment, present day. Betty drinks a glass of wine in an apartment with a group of lawyers and attorneys. Music is playing and they're solemnly drinking. Fade out. D. Exterior, mansion, 2 years ago, past. A plane lands at a private home. The man, emerging from the plane, runs toward mansion and finds doors locked. Plane is rumbling in the driveway. He is banging on the door. We watch as he is hurried to find someone in the vacant paradise.
Staying in the hotel close to the heat probably doesn't sound like that much fun. But when you've been seduced by cover girl Conseula from El Regno, you see her on that magazine cover with the old 30s style car and a gangster-looking guy with a machine gun on his lap sitting on the fender, and you're looking at the cute-looking chick with short blonde hair and bright blue eyes, you'll put your life on the line to keep it.
Images of the man past. He leaves the mansion in the plane. It takes off. Views of the sky and clouds flying, coming to a halt.
I get me several calls for TV commercials, which I always manage to screw up for arriving late or messing up my lines. I'd fly in from our ranch and land at the Hollywood Burbank airport and then take a taxi cab to where the set was. Sometimes when the airport was busy, they would fly me around a while in the little airplane and make me late. Of course, I never got any callbacks, or none that I knew of.
Images of the man in the past pushing bundles of black bags into a 4-seater plane. Fade out. Interior, Leah's apartment, future, 2020. The room is dimly lit with clothes and apartment living space full of personal belongings. Leah rummages until she finds her phone. Reaches for the nightstand light. Alarm rings.
Well, I hope this is good.
Alarm rings.
Ma'am, it seems you have a client that's down here at the detention center. He's declining to talk to anyone but you.
Do you have an ID number?
3923DS.
3923DS. Okay, I'll check into it and be down there. Thank you.
Fade out. Interior, downtown San Diego hotel room, present, day. Camera pans as the man lays on a sofa as Conseula rushes in.
No es posible contigo. But that's okay. The sex was meh. And we were friends. We just lost touch because of our schedules. This trial is taking too much time, I guess.
Conseula leaves the hotel room, taking the magazine with her face with her. Fade out. Interior downtown San Diego hotel, present day, night. The night before an important trial, Conseula, the man, and Betty, 30s, are seated at a dinner table blowing off steam and enjoying a lavish meal. They shift between reminiscing the good, only to be subsequently somberly reminded why they had gathered on this evening.
Well, it has been nice seeing you, Conseula, and you look lovely as ever. Kip always thought you made a good pair. Too good, it seems.
Conseula shyly reacts and reaches for the man's hand.
I was glad to hear that you got some time off. Thanks for agreeing to talk to the jury tomorrow. They're just going to ask some yachting-related questions. The trial's almost over.
I can only talk about what I know, and that is what I'm doing. If it helps, that's terrific. But you all know that Kip was my heart, and I just won't get past that.
I'm no gangster, and always go for the peace and love thing. You know.
I really don't see the big deal, and can't wait till it's over. Don't be a stranger, Betty. We would like for you to still come around like old times.
Conseula and the man begin linking up and giggling. Betty watches.
Well, all right. Have a nice evening. I may see you tomorrow, but I'm hoping to just move on afterwards. I'm done.
Fade out. Interior, Leah's apartment, future time. Leah jumps out of bed and turns on the light. Saying this case number out loud, she rushes to her computer. Grabs the bag and opens the laptop. She clicks the buttons and makes the prayer sign. She sets it down, straightens her clothing, and puts on a sweater laying next to her. She clicks open the computer, clicks, and then opens the tab to enter the case number. She thinks hard, then types. Fade out. Interior Eddie Calvari's house. Past 2 years ago, night. On their way to a party, Conseula and the man stop by their friend's house. Eddie Calvari, 50s, rough around the edges, yet possesses a charming smile, to check on inventory for the man's plane ride.
Hey man, how you feeling about a job as a grip?
Nah.
The man looks through a room filled with marijuana as he talks to Eddie.
I bought the wood planking off a ship's deck, probably teak. So I'm replacing the floors in my house with it, and I want you to come over and take a look.
Just then, Jerry Calvari, 40s, always the life of the party, busts into the room, followed by a small entourage.
Hello, brother. Hey, we're about to head up to Canyon Road for more fun. Howay!
Jerry turns to the man and shakes his hand, tells him something in his ear. Both men laugh as the man grabs his jacket. Both are headed to the same party, but for very different reasons. Exterior, walkway to extravagant house, past 2 years ago, night. Camera revealing glimpses of party inside. Continues following the man as he walks along the curved steps to the home. A real celebratory vibe as he hops, bops, swooshes, and spins, apparently warming up dance moves. The man is followed by Conseula, in a frilly dress, dancing along. They hold hands and loop fingers as the brothers and friends push past them in the home, finding their respective rooms.
Hello there, guys. How's it going?
Hello there.
The man straightens his clothes and tries to make an impression.
Well, I have been here a while. Maybe it's time. The girls were just saying how you got Conseula a new bed, huh? Really been trying it out, I am sure.
Well, sir, Conseula here really likes dance music. So we're going to toast some up in the room over here and enjoy some new leaves. Follow us this way.
They all turn to leave the room. Exterior Detention Center, San Diego, California, future 2020. Leah is seen in a suit with her computer bag rushing into detention center. She's holding her jacket, talks to security, and is screened in. She heads to the elevator and opts for the stairs. She runs up the stairs. She rounds the corner and smashes into Captain Pete.
Hey! Oh, excuse me.
Hey, excuse me, sir. I'm looking for Magistrate 38.
Yes, this way.
Fade out. Interior extravagant house, bedroom, past, night. Conseula and the man enter a room facing a long table upon which sits piles of cocaine and other drugs. The camera shows an empty spot. The man plops down a pound of the greenest marijuana imaginable. Images of the man and Conseula at the table, with guests partying behind them, dissolve into images of them fighting over luggage. A clothing rack on tarmac with him walking away. Volkswagen bus with her inside, modeling photos of Conseula on magazine.
It was pure. Like if you know people that make acid, honey oil pure mescaline is derived from mushrooms. It's no big deal. It's like taking acid, but not quite as strong, but the high only lasts a little while. I would bring all the smoke anybody could possibly smoke sometimes and shy away from the others. Conseula spent the nights in El Regno at a girlfriend's house, or at my house on the ranch when she traveled back and forth. Sometimes she was in one of my airplanes or her Volkswagen bus, which was set up like a movie star camper. Real nice. She had all her clothes in there for different modeling jobs. She was my pure mescaline.
Fade out. Interior Hotel Del Pesca fashion show, past, day. The man is on a phone in the lobby. Walking in, Conseula with garment bag, and see the hotel receptionist. She recognizes him, looks at his matching clothing, speaks with him while eyeing the man.
Are you talking about who's who in fashion?
The man hangs up. Conseula walks over to him with her bag.
My twin beach baby. Just landed and the guys are fixing a few things. It's a good little plane, shouldn't take long to fix.
Well, are you going to watch me here, Poppy? I go on next and want to know if I look okay. This could be the biggest moment. The crowd. The crowd is watching.
Oh, baby, I'm always watching.
He grabs her and kisses her and spins her. She dances with delight and just stays with him as he holds her.
When you are here, I'm happy.
So hopefully we'll be flying soon. But for this week and until the Johnny Law is releasing me, I got my very nice large cabin with club seating that could be removed fairly fast. You know, in case you're in need of a feature like that.
The man kisses her and she spins away, with garment bag, and goes to the sign reading fashion show. She takes off down the hall at the Hotel Del Pesca. The man sits in the lobby watching the ladies walking by. Montage. Various. Present day. A. The man and his vacant hacienda. B. The man in court. C. Betty in court. D. A plane on fire. E. Leah rushing into jail cell with person case number 3923DS. E. The man on a sofa in deep thought.
If you're wondering why I'm staying in a hotel in downtown El Regno with a model instead of riding horses at my hacienda in Mexico, you see, it's because of tax evasion conspiracy in America. The trial was a month long, not counting all the travel delays and coordinating all the people to come in and testify about all that cash that was found, which has all since been used. It wasn't even mine, but they were counting on someone taking the blame. Well, I guess I did. There's no glory in jail, but I'm not running. I'll fight in one room, the courtroom. The only interesting part was it was Betty who saved me. She married my partner Kip, who very unfortunately got killed in an airplane crash on the Sonora Desert with 800 pounds of pot and 0 gasoline. She testified that she and Kip brought over 6 tons of pot into the U.S. on my catch, the Kona Maru. But who's counting?